morning, friends, and if you haven't been with me before, my name is Debbie. Welcome to Walk and Talk, where I walk to the gym and talk about whatever I feel like talking about. Is that the best description of walk and talk that I've ever given? Probably. I actually originally wasn't going to walk to the gym, I was thinking of driving, but then I stepped outside all ready to open my car when I realised it actually feels really warm, and despite a couple of grey clouds, it is mainly blue sky. So I'll show you. It did rain a lot yesterday, so I'm going to go the long way around rather than cutting across the field, because I don't want to be traipsing grass and mud into my gym. They'd probably hate me for that. So I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I think it's past. This week I thought I'd have a little chat about cleaning. In the words of Ula, tidying up.
Tidy up?
Tidy up. That's from the producers, if you're not musical savvy. Yeah, because there's been a lot of tidying up. Because see, I rearranged my room, and when I rearranged my room, I tidied up a lot. I got rid of a load of stuff that I was just like, why have I still got this? Why is that still here? And then because my dad is getting the garage waterproofed, we're getting a big waterproof over the back wall, because when it rains it routinely floods. And I moved up here when I was 7 years old, and I'm now 30, and now is the time that it's getting waterproofed, because it was never waterproofed originally. So yeah, that's getting sorted, and it just meant that we had to do a complete gut out of the garage. So I thought the sneeze was on its way back. Probably a mixture of probably the early days of a cold and just being outside. I should have taken an allergy tablet before I left the house. So well, we've completely gutted the garage, and we've gone through and removed a load of stuff that's just, if we haven't looked at it since I was like 10, it obviously doesn't need to be there. So a load of stuff has been taken down to the dump. Anything that can be recycled we've been sorting out. Yeah, we've been sorting out the bibs and bobs drawer. We've sorted out money that doesn't exist anymore. With just completely gutting. And actually when I left the house, my mum was saying that she wanted to go around the kitchen and get rid of anything she doesn't use. Just walked into some flies. I can't believe how beautiful it is today. I wasn't expecting it to be this warm, but it is. Sun is right on me right now. I didn't bring a jumper or anything with me today, mainly because originally I thought I was going to be driving, so I thought I didn't need one. And then I was just walking over to my car and I just thought, actually I'm going to walk. I'll probably she used to kind of chat to me in the comments about what you do when it comes to like tidying up and spring cleaning and stuff like that. Obviously in our case at the moment it's just getting rid of the stuff that we don't need. Does it spark joy? That is the question. I did recently actually do a big gut out of my wardrobe actually, because I was looking at stuff and thinking, do I wear that? When was the last time I wore that? I feel really satisfied. That's the wrong word to use. I feel really satisfied when I've done a good bit of cleaning and a bit of tidying up, and I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that just doesn't need to be there. Anyway, I've just arrived at the gym, so we'll resume this conversation in about an hour. I'll see you then. So it's been just over an hour. I'm feeling very hot and sweaty right now. But back to the conversation in hand. As I go to the gym, I was talking about tidying up and being clean and spring cleaning and stuff like that. And I was saying about how satisfying it is when you do actually do like that clear out that you've been putting off for a really, really long time. And you finally look back and you're just like, yeah, I've done something. I've achieved something. When you've got like 2 bin bags worth of stuff and you're just like, where did it come from? I do that a lot actually after I've cleaned, and I look at the bin bags and I'm just like, why did I have that much stuff that I don't use? Where did it come from? When you look back at your room, where did it go? How did I actually have room for this stuff? It was a few months ago. My work, we closed down for 2 days, I think it was, because there was some essential maintenance that we needed to get sorted. And on those 2 days I was trusted to come in and just give everywhere a good deep clean. And actually one of the ladies in housekeeping came to me and said that she wanted to poach me for housekeeping because she was just very impressed with what I was doing. And I'll admit, one of my first, I think it was actually my first ever paid job when I was 16, was as a cleaner. I got paid 10 quid an hour to clean a factory in town. It wasn't the actual factory itself, but it was kind of the main area, the offices and the kitchen. To be honest, the fact that that was my first ever job is really weird to think about now when I think of all the jobs I've had since then. I'm the kind of person who, I'll admit, when I'm stressed I clean. So if I'm ever cleaning, my mum's always just like, okay, so what are you stressed about? I'm just like, I don't know, but at least your house is clean. Because my sister bakes when she's stressed. Oh God, when we were doing like exams and GCSEs when we were younger, my parents must have been in heaven, because I had my sister baking cakes and I was cleaning. They didn't have to do anything. I was like, okay, so we've got the oldest daughter baking, the youngest daughter cleaning, what do we need to do? Yeah, mum and dad must have been ecstatic once they figured that one out. Obviously, my sister hasn't lived with us in a long time. It was... because I must admit, my parents' house just absorbs people. Because obviously when I'm trying to remember how old they were when they got together, my sister or brother-in-law, they were like, the best way to describe it would be teenage sweethearts. I think they met each other in high school. I want to say it was my sister was 15 to 16 when she met him. When they got together, obviously they were kind of staying at each other's houses, so there was a lot of the time when it felt like he was living at our house. He wasn't actually living there, it was just that that was the relationship, you know. They might have spent a week at ours and then a week at theirs, you know, as in my brother-in-law's family. Obviously we're all family now, because in 2012 they got married, I want to say it was. That goes by really quickly, doesn't it? Because I've still got my bridesmaid's dress. This is turning into a wedding talk now. Yeah, I've still got my bridesmaid's dress from when my sister and brother-in-law got married, and I was probably a size 16 then, and I still got it in my wardrobe, and I need to get it altered really, because it's a beautiful dress, but it's very baggy on me right now. It's kind of nice that it's how baggy it is, to be honest. Curb it up to the bridge. It has been lovely. I must admit, the clouds are getting greyer, so I think I timed this perfectly. I can't believe I just started talking about that when I was supposed to be on a cleaning talk. But I must admit though, when you think about everything that we had to do to prepare for the wedding, it does kind of tie in with the cleaning talk. I mean, they were already living together at that point, but obviously there was lots of stuff we had to do in preparation in regards to things that they were making, because they made loads of things, and my brother-in-law got very excited with the label maker and the laminator. The laminator got a lot of use. To be honest, if I had my hands on a laminator, I would probably go mad as well. Oh, my legs are sore. Oh, I got ballet on Wednesday. Today's Monday. I'm trying to work out if I do actually want to go to the gym on Wednesday before my ballet class, or if I just want to go on, I guess, Thursday morning before work, because I'm on a closing shift on Thursday. Well, you might have remembered that this whole road got resurfaced just before the bike race. I find it quite impressive when I see riders on this road going, oh, this feels nice. It feels really smooth. Because I imagine it does, because it looks gorgeous. That's the resurfaced road. I was trying very hard not to get any license plates in that shot. If anything did, I'll blur it. Yep, clouds are definitely coming over now. I think I timed this perfectly. Yeah, so with like going to the gym, changing my workout slightly, doing more with my arms, and now doing my ballet class, I'm feeling such a difference. I'm trying to take it a little bit easier on my legs when I'm at the gym, because the ballet is beating my ass basically. You forget how core central ballet actually is, because I've realised there's a lot of balance stuff that I need to work on. And now that my mum's doing Pilates again, she's actually been talking about me doing her Pilates warm-up with her. There's a lot of cars out right now. Yeah, so because I need to cross the road, I'll say goodbye now. So thank you for watching my walk and talk about cleaning and exercise and weddings apparently. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you like the series, you can like and chat to me in the comments about possibly other subjects you might want to hear me talk about. So my name is Debbie. Thank you for watching Debbie Drama. I'm here every single Wednesday. You can subscribe to me. You can put on those bell notifications to find out exactly the second I upload. I'll see you next week. Mwah.